Mm-hmm.
my relationship with my son.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I said it, and I could tell right away it wasn't right. Yes, it's about you and your son, and that's all. That's fine. That's all the content we need.
Yeah.
And there it is, and it's doing something in here about that. It's
Yeah.
bringing that to us.
Yeah. There's like the holding tight and letting go happening.
Something called holding tight and letting go. What alternately?
Torn between those two.
Oh, torn between holding tight and letting go.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I want to say it back in the spirit of allowing it to be between. It doesn't have to decide right away. It is between. There is a place called between. Between holding on and letting go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just let it be between.
Yeah, there's something about letting it be that.
Yeah, and I'll say it over again because then it has more time. Letting it be is right. Something about letting it be was right. It is between. It's torn between.
Mm-hmm.
And letting it be between is momentarily right, somehow. Momentarily right to say, let it be between. Because it is between.
It is between. And there's less have to energy going in each place, just being.
Just being between is less have to energy, less torn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could stand being here for a few minutes, or whatever comes next can come from it. I'm glad it's less torn.
So there's the acceptance and the less torn, but then I'm just hearing the voice of.
Oh, it needs something further. It's not good enough to say, oh, accept it. That's fine, except it needs something more. And you were saying what? And I interrupted you maybe. You were saying.
There's a voice in me that just really wants to be heard about being a mother, being connected to him in a deeper way. So really a lot of pain.
So there's pain where you're not connected as deep as you think
Yeah.
would be right, as a mother should be, something like that, or as it wants to be, not as connected.
I'm not sure if it should or want, but
Right.
there's a pull there.
There's a
to be
pull to
heard.
connect.
Pull to connect.
There's
yeah.
something that really would scream loudly if we didn't listen. It wants to say, it wants to connect. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if it wants, but it's something. Something about connected. Notice me backpedaling from the phrasing. Connected is right. What I stuck in there isn't. It wants to be, no, we don't know that. It's just something about connected is very urgent. No? What's right to say?
I'm not sure if it's urgent, but it's
Yeah.
really wants to be heard.
It really wants to be heard. That's now, you see.
Yeah.
When you don't pick it up, they repeat it until you do. Yes, you said that originally. It wants to be heard.
I don't know if it's his voice or my voice. But
We
it's
don't
like a
know who
desire
is it.
for
Something wants to be heard. A
desire to
desire.
understand each other, to connect,
Uh-huh.
to really open our hearts to
You're
each
right,
other.
and something is welling up in you as you say that, and you're something almost crying about it. Wants so much to be understanding mutually, heard mutually, something both ways.
Yeah, like both of us wanting
Yeah, yeah. Very
and not knowing how
strong.
to make it happen.
It wants that kind of connection,
Yeah.
and it doesn't know how to make it happen.
Right.
So we say again both of these things. It really, really, really wants that connection. Connected understanding, connected hearing,
Yeah.
and it doesn't know how to do that, how to make that
Yeah, so it's
happen.
that lost place that I'm speaking from.
There's loss, pain of loss. There's a lot of, you said the word, yeah, there's a lot of pain and loss.
Yeah. There's a part of me that just wants to rush right over here and say, but that's okay, just be with the confusion and the lost sense and just
So
see
something
what
would
goes from
quick
there.
try to fix it because it's hard to stand, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe that thing has a point too, but right here you're trying to say there's a lot of pain and loss and it's hard to stay with it, to stand it, to...
Yeah, because I just want full
Yeah.
expression of my love and my care for him.
Yeah. So there's a lot of love and care here that feels like it can't be heard, seen, expressed. There's a lot of love and care there that's jumping up and down some way because it can't get out, it can't, not quite right. That's okay, you're trying to fix what I said. There's a lot of loving care, and it hurts there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's asked me not to talk to him,
Yeah.
and there's a part of me that really wants to honor that and trust that he's coming from
yeah.
a place of discovery or choice, and then there's the other part of me that just really wants to go after it.
So partly it wants to, it doesn't know, right? It wants to think this is part of discovery, part of room for him to grow, part of some kind of something right about it.
Yeah.
It wants to believe that, and then part of it doesn't believe that,
There's
or
both of those things happening. They're both true.
okay, they're both true. So it is true.
It is true I want to go after him.
Yeah, for sure.
It is true.
And it's
I
also
want to give him
true.
space.
Yeah. That you want to give him space is true. And that you want to go after him is also true.
Yeah,
Sure.
both of those are true.
Sure. There we are. Let me just say that again so we don't have to go one way or the other for at least a minute. There is very, very, very strongly both of them. What
Yeah.
wants to give him space is it's really true that you want to give him space.
Yeah.
And it's also really true that something wants to go after him.
Yeah. And what's coming up now is a little, it feels fresh. That if I were to really go after him, it would be to honor his wishes, to really say yes to what he's asking for.
There is a going after which would do what he's asking. Is that right?
There's a way of going after.
There's a
that
way,
honors.
Okay, so here
His request.
opens something opened.
Yeah.
There is a way that would honor what he's asking, and still it would be a kind of going after him.
Yeah, meeting him in this place of
Meeting him in the place of you want to be left to yourself, or meeting him in this place of you want to discover yourself without me, or is that right? Am I saying it? It's a direction.
yeah, there's something about discover yourself without me.
No, that's my words. Throw them
I
out.
know, but
it's a good example.
Something about it feels a little painful, even though it's your words.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to stay with what the feeling is.
Yes.
And notice that there's a leaning into that and getting that that could be really valuable for him to find his way without me,
Yes.
even though it might be painful for me.
Yes, yes, yes. Something is moving there.
Yeah.
Something is moving there. It's saying, well, sure, that could be painful for you, but it could be all right. It could be good. It could be. There's something's making a distinction. Yes, for you, is that right? Something like that.
Yeah, there's something about opening to him finding his way.
There's
without
something about
something opening me, like
opening you.
really holding him differently.
Yes, yes, aha. Yes. So
Some
that's
softening happening.
that's fresh. That's happening now.
Yeah.
That, oh, the pain in yourself is one thing, and actually letting him, or honoring his wanting to find himself without you may hurt the you, but it also feels like it's possible.
Like it has some possibilities.
It has some
Something
possibilities.
opening for him.
Something
that
is
could in turn open me. I don't know what it would look like, but
Yeah,
if I could
something
just
could open there.
honor his request,
Yes.
honor his desire,
Honor his
and really
request.
be with the power of why he's making this choice.
Yes. Yes.
And if I could find a little more peace with it.
You
There's
might
some-
be able to be with that request, to be with honoring that request. And there's a little more peace coming in just on that possibility. Oh, I might be able to honor that request
Yeah.
and not be limited by the pain.
Yeah. I would like to matter to him, and I would also like to experience how it helps him to have me not be in his life, to just really
Mhm.
trust that.
Hmm. You like to think that you matter to him, and also you would like to really trust that his wanting to do something without you can be right, can be good, can
It'd be wonderful for him.
yeah,
That's what I would really like for him.
yeah. Now, that's actually something you really would like for him,
Yeah.
to be able to. Yeah. Be there, it's a new spot.
Yeah, I really have had a shift. There's a sense of holding him differently,
Yeah,
holding this
yeah,
situation differently.
yeah. There really is something really is different, and it's a good place to be for a few minutes and maybe stop here.
Yeah.
Let's just be here for a little bit and then stop. Make sure you get to take it with you.
Thank you.
The spot was called "You Really Want Him to Be Able to Do That." Is that the right name for it?
Except I don't want to use the word that. I really want him to be able to find whatever's wonderful for him.
You want him to be able to find what is wonderful for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes, that's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Good. We can stop. Thank you for coming up.